Blackstone presents The Price of Immortality, The Race to Live Forever by Peter Ward. This book is read by Alex Boyles. For Seren and Lilu, with whom forever would seem so short. Introduction. In ancient Greek mythology, Orpheus was one of the first men to challenge the concept of death. When his wife Eurydice died, he was overcome with grief. Refusing to accept her fate, the hero traveled to the underworld in an attempt to bring her back to life. There, he charmed the guardians of the river Styx, ferryman Charon and the many-headed dog Cerberus, with his musical talents. The depth of his suffering moved Hades, the king of the underworld, who allowed him to take Eurydice back to the land of the living on one condition. As they left the underworld, neither of them could look back. When Orpheus approached the surface, he panicked and wanted to make sure he wasn't leaving alone. Without thinking, he turned to check that his wife was there, and just like that, she was gone. The tale of Orpheus was among the first to emphasize the dangers of rejecting death and cautioned the reader about the perils of looking back instead of forward. But neither the legend of Orpheus nor the thousands of stories that followed managed to deter people from seeking a cure for mortality. For centuries, wide-eyed optimists from all over the globe have sought magical potions, traveled to obscure and mythical destinations, and made deals with devils and demons to try to ward off death. None of them succeeded, and yet the attempts keep coming. The potions and elixirs may have new names, but they still appeal to one of humanity's strongest instincts: survival no matter the cost. The race to immortality has various definitions. To some, eternal life is a spiritual pursuit, and for others it can refer to leaving a lasting impact through their acts or work. But this book is about the most literal take on immortality: to live forever physically in the world as we know it now. Those who chase such a lofty goal call themselves immortalists. There are enough immortalists in the world to warrant annual events on different continents, and there are several groups, communities, and even religions that bring together people who believe a never-ending life is possible. I first encountered this way of thinking while working on my first book, The Consequential Frontier, about the privatization of space. Space enthusiasts, particularly those looking forward to settling on
Sample complete. Ready to continue?